What's going on, Wolf Gang? We are back with some more information about My Hero Academia Ultra Impact. Due to Kira and everybody else who is updating and translating the game, they have updated the game updates channel. So of course, me not having the beta, of course, and I couldn't even, play it or show you guys anything. I tried to hit up someone named Hydro who is constantly uploading about My Hero Academia since he was able to play the beta, but I have no contact with him. I don't know how he's uploading videos but not respond. Anyway, I digress. So all I can do is just tell you guys about what's going on from Kira's translations and everybody else, and it's a lot of information. So that being said, guys, turn on the bell for notifications and let's get down to business. So of course, the first picture that Kira says, of course, we all know that's a turn-based gameplay, as you can see right here, where Deku, Ida, and Todoroki going to get Stain. Of course, we have a close-up of how a close-up shot from Stain from the fight. Now, with this picture from the bar, it looks like this would be a pub for free resources. I mentioned that to you guys a while back about what this picture could be. We do have a farm level up evolution material section, of course, and with the beautiful HD pictures that we have, most likely Kira assumes that these will be different wallpapers that you will unlock, where you can set, of course, for each wallpaper. So the Bakugo and Kirishima trying to grab each other, that's a wallpaper. Nadai wallpaper and Deku wallpaper. I don't know how you're going to be able to unlock these wallpaper. I don't know if they're going to be like stuff you roll for. I highly doubt you roll for a wallpaper, but I don't know how you're going to be able to unlock these. We already seen shots of Deku and Bakugo special. Now the characters that were in the beta, if you guys didn't know, of course, were Deku, Bakugo, Uraraka, Ida, Todoroki, Mineta, Kirishima, Momo, Tokuyame, Denki, Jito, All Might, Shigaraki, and Baby Girl. For anybody who didn't know about the characters, those were the characters that were unlocked in the beta. And if we scroll down, this is where the information starts to get extremely juicy. So thanks to the homie Silverwind Silverwind actually went ahead and translated the home screen and the hero base screen. So of course, with this picture right here, we have home, character, gacha, quest, base, town, and menu. And of course, with the hero base, we have what collect all your characters, which you can pick, and such on. Now, this screenshot right here shows what your team and your friend / guest setup screen will look like. We have Uraraka, Shigi, and Tokuyame. Next up, just in case those two or one of the teammates die, we have Bakugo and Deku subbing in for them. And at the bottom, of course, I guess that's I don't know what the bottom is going to be. I don't know. Now, the gacha animations so far, guys, look absolutely amazing. My guess is if Deku and Bakugo have on their hero outfits, it's a guaranteed UR. That's just my theory. I don't know. But it seems like with this summon animation, what happens is Deku goes full cow and Bakugo gets ready to charge at him, and they both charge at each other and they collide, and they show memories of each other before they collide when they were kids, and it looks absolutely amazing. Of course, there's your we have the grand summon result screen. Of course, we have rare, super rare, and ultra rare. And then, of course, these are the units that you roll for. Of course, that's how that looks. Now, let's talk about the gameplay HUD, where we have 1 and 2 being the action skill, where each character will have access to 2 action skills. 3 will be the types, where each unit enemy will have a type. You know how that goes in the gacha games, guys, where green will beat blue, blue beats red, and of course, number 4 being the turn start. Now, skill chain. The interesting thing about skill chain is if a skill chain has been started, the first action skill will be used, marked with the purple aura. And of course, you can actually follow up with the skill chain. So the screenshot you see with Bakugo right here, you have time to tap in order to do the damage. Now, those 2 green orbs at the bottom will come in together, which allows you to hit the tap button, and of course, extra damage. And of course, chain damage increases once you do a good skill chain. Now, the chain counter, of course, as you see right here, the counter will keep track of what the chain, of course, the number of chains that the character is doing, obviously. Now, when it comes to these characters, we have character details for each unit that you get. First being their stats, their HP, their speed, their power, etc. Their skills, of course, being what they can do, such as, let's take Deku for example. Deku will have his Detroit Smash, of course. His action skill will be just the regular Detroit Smash, level 1, and of course, his action skill will be Unyielding Will. I feel like action skill will probably be their passive. And of course, this is how his artwork looks pre-awakening. And I'll get to you about that later. And of course, profile, Deku, his birthday, and it just tells you their backstory, where their quirk is, and their height, and etc. And I love that they actually go into that detail about characters. Now, when it comes to character ability breakdowns, you have their number 1 being their Pulse Ultra attack, 2, their action skill tells you what their action skill is doing, and of course 3, their auto skill, which is a passive of sorts, which could be conditioned and triggered when they have been met and provide the units with a boost. So most likely, passives, like I mentioned earlier. Now, this interesting thing right here is called the ability bonus page. Now this is where you'll select and progress how far in ability bonuses you are for each character, and of course their panels will give stat bonuses to each character selected. So as you can see with Toga right here, that is a beautiful artwork for Toga. Of course, I know some people don't like to, pick certain things, so there will be an auto lock feature where you just tap in auto and it just fills out the panels. And then with this picture right here, guys, we just have, materials being talked about. We can click here where materials most likely be unable to be farmed, where you can just bring them to the shop and you can purchase a set amount of materials once daily, which allows you to bring them back and do the auto feature like I mentioned earlier with this picture right here. So definitely a lot of farming when it comes to your units. Now let's get into the gacha information. This is like the most important information when it comes to like mobile games when it comes to that. So number 1 is the gacha info, number 2 is the ratio, and number 3 is the summon rates. So okay, so clicking on number 3 will of course show you the rates of both each individual. You know how them UR units be like 0.5. You know how that goes. You know how that does. Next up, we have the new store, which of course number 1 will be the coin exchange, memory coin exchange, hero stars, and of course number 4 being the, what does that say, the store refresh. For coin and memory exchanges, you can spend the respective currency to refresh the store before it would naturally do so. So it allows you to exchange for materials needed for your ability bonuses. Clicking here allows you to exchange memory coins for items, and clicking on number 3 allows you to exchange hero stars for character shards, pieces, though their use is still unknown. So I feel like the character shards will probably be the ones where you have the more stars you get on your character, the more you get close to awakening them. That's just my opinion. So here we go, the banners. Number 1, of course, this is where you select your banner. Oh boy. Number 2, of course, you have your gacha tickets, and then number 3, you can keep track of how close you are to the guaranteed UR peak. You achieve 1 point per summon, 10 per multi, and a 300 point you can exchange for any one UR unit or memory you desire. Oh my goodness. So they say number 3 keeps you updated to, where is number 3 at? Oh, there it is. Okay, so number 3 is back. Oh Jesus, oh Lord have mercy. I know them units are going to be so freaking low. So here we go with the Discord. There's the Discord right here, guys. If I have the link, I'll put it in the description. So UR for Deku, UR Bakugo, and these are the memory stones that they were talking about. I don't know exactly what you're going to be able to do with these memory stones, but I kind of feel like these memory stones will probably buff certain characters. As you can guys remember back on the screenshot where it shows the team and it has the memory below them. So for example, I feel like if you put Bakugo's memory with himself, I feel like it'd be a certain buff. I don't know, I could just be, tripping. So here we go with the menu, with the what menu was this? I wish they would have kept the translation right here. So of course, number 1 is the team setup. Number 2 is where you can upgrade your units and your memories. Number 3 allows you to see your collection of units, and of course, number 4 will let you be able to see the collection of memories that you have. Here we go, upgrading your characters. Now this is a thing that if anybody who plays Ninja Tribes, this is the thing Ninja Tribes does. So as you can see right here, we have Uraraka, right? So Uraraka, of course, number 1, that's her art, as you can see right here. And then of course number 2 is their zoom, which allows you to zoom in on the art. Number 3 shows their ability board, and number 4 shows their awakening panel, as you can see right here. Now what happens when you awaken your character? Instantly, this looks so dope. So Uraraka will go from this to that. That will be her new artwork once she's animated, and she's not the only character that does this. So I love that they're actually different animations besides the regular ones they have, but this only happens once you awaken your character. This is an example of it. Big shouts out to Jenna for the description, Silver for the translation, and Kira for the edit. But this looks absolutely dope. I can't wait to see how every other character's awakening animation looks, but this is Uraraka's. So yeah, Wolfgang, that's about all the information we have. I know Hydros is uploading plus ultras and how-tos and how to do all that. I kind of wanted to see if I could get some of that from him, but yeah, I couldn't. Can I? Is there a way they're gonna show the summoning animation? Is there a video for the summoning animation? Because I forgot I could have clicked on this. Oh, no, there's no video. Okay, sad face. No, guys, no video. But yeah, so once Deku and Bakugo collide, they have memories of how they were when they were kids, and it all depends on what you get. So these are the game updates, guys. If you have any more questions, please feel free to comment below. I'm trying my best to keep you guys posted since I can't play the game. I don't know when another beta is going to drop. I do know Japan's getting it next year. Don't know about global. So it is coming to iOS as well. So with that being said, Wolf Game, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me below. I will I will answer these questions due to the game updates, and I'll just leave the Discord in the description below. That being said, Wolf Gang, love you guys. Let's give the video 150 likes. 150. And I'll keep you guys posted. We out, Wolf Gang.
Jose, yeah.